Not a risk I'm willing to take.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. We will.
You're earning your XP.
Okay, so Sunny's going to. So we know it went this direction, sort of.
Yep.
We don't know how far.
Yeah, like went into the ground about here, and it.
Oh
clearly-
shit! Sunny's going to heal Eamon, who's got a shit rock right in front of him.
Yeah, Eamon's slowly drifting to the ground.
No. Eamon's healed. Sunny's like, what should I do? Do I disintegrate a wall? Do I try to? Oh, Eamon's falling down. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, we're going to heal Eamon for 150.
Nice.
I think we're actually going to mythically heal Eamon.
You've got the mythic version of heal, or
I do have the mythic version of heal.
Is it a 15 per level?
I would be 15th level. I want him because if I heal him 150 hit points, then the next Banshee's Whale kills him and I have to bring him back again.
That's probably valid, yeah.
So I better spend the mythic point now to not have to raise him later with a diamond.
Okay, there's some
Not again.
little spell calculations going on in Sunny's bat brain.
Yep, up to 200. Yeah, so it brings up to 225 hit points. So you heal him for 225.
Okay, so he's at 0 damage.
There you go. There we go. Better up than down.
And it's at this point, Amos like, oh
sickened
no,
also
I
doesn't
dropped my sword in the swamp. I'll never find it.
He's also the sickened is removed.
Oh, the second is
second's
all
off.
right, nice.
Yep. And
There
that
we
was a
go.
standard Sunny or a
That was a standard.
Okay.
He's not ready to attack anything, and I don't think we want to be any closer to that horrible thing. We're pretty good from where we're at, I think.
Yep.
For now.
Barnabas.
Barnabas yells at him, get your things, you fucking dropped them, they're expensive. And he's going to ready an action to dispel the Banshee of Rest when she appears again.
Did you recognize the voice? Where's it from, Master Linguist?
Oh, it's, is it a linguistics check?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
planes?
Linguistics.
All right. I will spend an inspiration point.
What draconic accent was that?
56 with the cognitogen. Oh, and plus greater heroism. Does that
Yep.
add to? No, just
Yes, skill checks.
skill checks. Yes. All right. All right. So, shit roll 66.
Okay. It's a native dragon speaker. It was a draconic voice, like as in a true dragon.
Yep.
The true dragon's from Volcanica and from the family of dragons called gem dragons.
It's a gem dragon, but it is from Volcanica. Perhaps it has its own dimensional plane as Cog does.
Gem dragons have neutral in their alignment, right?
That is correct.
We can come to an accord.
It seems really pissed off, though.
Not with Sunny. With Sunny, he'll be mildly annoyed.
State of mind, it's like in a rage.
Do you want to have a discussion about, visitation rights with the Farseer?
He wants to have a look through the Farseer is what he wants.
Did Sunny yell out, do you want visitation with the Farseer?
Oh yeah, do you want to discuss visitation with the Farseer?
You can hear that strange dimensional sound like he's trying to claw through it again. That seemed to set him off.
Well, I think I might have
stole
made things
it.
worse.
They stole it!
I'm trying to put it back together again.
Hey Matt, how's it going? Thanks for the sub.
Hey, Matt.
They stole it! You wailing hag! Kill him and give it to me!
He sounds quite unreasonable at this point.
Eamon. Okay.
Eamon.
One, the blade is visible. 3, it's like it went down there really
He's
far.
got a shield too. I don't know
Okay,
if
so
you know.
the blade is lying.
Shield might not be ready, but usually they're strapped to you.
Yeah, the shield's still on him. The blade is lying on like a bed of seaweed in the swamp, and you can see it. You just have to go down and get it.
Okay, he flies down, grabs it, flies back up.
Okay, you guys are 40 feet up, so yeah, you can make in hastily. You can swoop down, and that's Eamon's actions for the round.
And then ready in action.
He does kind of like salute Sunny when he comes back up, like thanks for the heal spell sort of thing.
Barnabas is like, I swear I'm not trying to get you killed.
He grits his teeth and just faces the insanity that you guys have willingly gone in. Well, some of you.
Some of us willingly.
Yeah.
It's just been a really bad week.
Barnabas showing a little bit of humility.
Quintessa.
Quintessa is going to ready for Barnabas to try to dispel the shield.
Okay. Top of the round, a nauseated cog.
Vomiting in his helmet, which is his face. Probably the worst thing there could be.
He's probably moving.
Yeah.
He's probably moving away from.
Yup. He's flying away. Now, how fast can he move?
You get one move.
One move.
Let's do that.
You want me to unfog some?
Oi,
It's fine. Let's just go that way.
oi, big hat. If you want to stop puking on yourself, you're gonna want to get closer to the healers, huh?
You hear gears.
Alright. Fuck off then.
Is it too late to redirect his movement towards healers?
Go ahead. You can make it from there to there. One move. There you go.
How far are you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. She wants to kill as many of you as possible. Look at you all clustered.
She wants to, like, live a happy, long, fruitful life as an ornament.
As an ornament.
Put her on a tree, the Festivus tree.
Okay, so she appears in the water.
At the bottom?
Like at least 5 feet of water between herself and the surface.
Okay.
Flowing under the water, she's screaming. The scream.
I want to see if Sunny could take one of these screams in the face, because...
I don't burn it again.
Goes up about that far because she's a little bit down.
Okay. Well, no, so she's in the water.
Yep.
If she teleported, she should be at the bottom of the water. I don't know how deep it is.
No, she came flitting out from the castle.
And then, yeah.
There's some readies. There's some readies as you see her. So, Thogrim, what was your ready? You're on the other side of the wall. You don't see her.
Yeah.
Brennos doesn't whack her.
She's on the other side of the wall.
Widget had a...
Widget was going to maze a thing that appeared to do stuff to us. So, I think Widget doesn't want to be screamed at. So I think Widget is mazing her away.
She doesn't have her SR spell up, so is there no save to this?
There's no save.
No. Okay, I think she disappears.
Yeah.
I'll just check to make certain maze could target incorporeal thing, but I think it did.
I don't see why not.
Widget's got enough caster levels to reach her if she's reaching him. And it's a creature. And it's not a Minotaur. So, unless there's something that would stop a teleport, dimension door, or plane shift. See you later.
No, she doesn't have the counter spells that you do, and
Her SR's gone, which would have been her
SR is
protection
gone.
from this.
Yep. Okay, she disappears.
Okay. All right, you knuckleheads. She's gonna come back over here in a few moments. Get ready, you pricks.
Let's be a little bit higher when she shows back up.
All right. Okay. Now we're gonna do this orderly. Who's dispelling the shield she'll have up by the time she comes back, and everybody else is gonna magic missile the crap out of her, right?
All right, it's best you dispel the shield if you can. You've still got one.
Oh yeah.
All right. I will be magic missiling or a backup dispel should yours fail.
She's gonna. She could plane shift out of there if she could plane shift, but plane shift isn't a bard spell.
Everybody knows where she's going to go, right? Anyone else need a freedom of movement for the beating that should be ensuing upon her arrival?
She is a bard. She is smart, so we should continue to tick on. What are Thogrim, Brenos, and Widget doing?
So Brenos is going to position himself near where they're pointing in the water.
Yep.
He's got a freedom of movement up already.
Yep.
He's readying to.
So you're going in the water, or are you going to attack
He's
these
in
with
the
5 feet
water.
away?
He's
Okay.
in the water.
ready to beat the spot.
Do you need a freedom of movement, or
He's
did
got
I
a
give you
freedom of
one?
movement.
And you're holding your breath?
He's got a life bubble.
Nice.
Life bubble, yep.
He is also holding his breath, but this is just in case.
Ahmed, can you mute?
Oh, I'm sorry. Thought I was muted. Thanks.
Okay, we're just gonna back off a little bit because we know how big the scream is gonna be.
Yeah, I think the
So Brenos is readying. Eamon's got a ready.
Eamon's got it ready. I think Quintessa is gonna get out of the. Are we just gonna move the incorporeal bubble up?
Yeah, we can move it up.
Yeah.
We want the incorporeal bubble to be such that it's not.
Close to her whale.
Exactly.
How far up?
We're going to, I think, a heal spell on Cog. So on,
Well, hold on. No,
the-
we're still. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thogrim, what are you doing this round?
Okay, Thogrim is going to move over to where the water is. Actually,
Cog, you're also gonna get
Yep.
a greater heroism from Quintessa.
oh sweet, thanks.
Look, I forgot she had those.
How close is the bubble from the Banshee gonna be?
That sentence didn't make any sense.
No, what bubble?
Oh, that what's it called the what's it called? The incorporeal shield.
In the telepathic bond, Sunny is going to be moving that bubble away from the scream of when Sunny dies. Sunny wants it to be further away than the scream goes.
Yeah.
'cause it has
And
a Sunny die
Barnabas is wholeheartedly agreeing with the. I don't want to be near the.
So you're
death
moving a
whale.
single move up, which is 45 feet on top of the other 40 feet you were up. So you're 95 feet up.
Yep.
I'll put that on Sunny's token.
So
But
Thogrim's
Thogrim, what are
gonna
you doing?
go. He's gonna go 100 feet above where she's supposed to arrive, and shoot down.
Do you
Prepare.
have enough movement to get there in one round?
That's He was over here.
Okay.
No, he'll have to be here. So there.
You're 100 feet up. You put that on your token.
Yep.
Okay. Brenos had moved, and he's got it readied.
Yeah, Brenos moved and has it ready.
Widget.
He has an extra action. He'll use that to up his touch AC.
Widget.
Widget is
Move.
going to fly back a little bit
Yep.
and is going to ready a mythic pointed dispel magic targeting explicitly her shield spell and then everything down the tree
Okay.
if she takes the time to cast it again.
Anybody see where Thogrim went? Can't find him.
You have the feeling that you're being watched.
Could it be one of the
Ju-
other half of the
Just
Banshees of Rhest?
the group.
Are detect scryings going off, or is it just this like?
Nope.
Uh,
Wait a second. That spell is a divination. Let me look at your detect scrying. Who has detect scrying?
Barnabas.
Barnabas does, which it uses mind blank instead. It's funny because I don't think Sunny's subject to normal scrying, but he has it anyway. Because Barnabas has been scryed upon by demons recently.
It's irritating.
It's specifically against a scrying effect. This is just a divination. Okay, no, you just feel like you're being watched. Not in. It doesn't set off your.
Okay.
Branos is waving at
Slake.
Slake to get over here.
I'm coming.
Right here in the middle of the circle. Okay.
Agony is. Oh, you moved away. Okay, Branos could have.
We've got almost 2 minutes. Well, I mean, unless she's really smart.
She's a bard.
Is it minutes?
Well, it's up to 10 minutes. It depends how she does it, right?
I thought it was a round.
You could attempt every round a DC 20 intelligence check. Okay,
Yeah.
so
It depends if she's trying to get out or if she's just going to sit there and pout for 10 minutes.
Yep. So Agony double moves over. He's going to ready an action.
Okay.
Now, meanwhile, a dragon might just pop through a dimensional door. And just tear us
Sunny
apart.
had moved the bubble and then is doing what?
He's going to move the bubble and then cast a heal spell on Cog to remove his nauseation.
Okay. Barnabas moved up into the bubble.
Yep.
When it moved, and then
He's readying the spell for
okay.
which comes through.
Eamon flew over and is readying it to an attack.
Yep.
And all three of you guys have freedom of movement, right?
Yep.
And life bubble. So you guys are in the water 5 feet down.
Yep.
I'm just going to give you a little blue auras. You guys are in the sploosh. And Quintessa.
Quintessa's casting. She was going to cast Greater Heroism on Cog. And she's readying for after Barnabas tries to dispel the shield.
Okay,
She's
so this round you're casting Greater Heroism on Cog.
This round, yes.
And moving up.
And
moving up with the shield.
Okay, then you're done. Now it's Cog's turn.
Get down there, Cog. Get ready to play slap butt with the rest of us.
Cog doesn't want to go anywhere. He's comfortable here. This is nice.
Get
the fuck
down! Cog's going to spend a mythic point to not take minuses to his attack when using Piranha Strike.
Yeah, for the next minute. Okay.
Yeah. Mythic points. There we go. Now he's going to
out.
now he's gonna and he's gonna go down there. Next to these guys is also
Free movement.
yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to ready to strike.
Agony doesn't need to be that close.
Can I ready a flurry?
Can we just set up ourselves up so we have flanks? Like, not be dum-dums?
Not on this round. Cog can definitely set up a flank with either Brenos or Eamon.
Sorry, Brenos. Sorry, Eamon. We get Brenos a really good shot at it.
All right, now the Banshee of Rhest gets her full round action to try to get out of the maze.
Yep.
Full round.
We're pulling for you.
Come on, you can do it.
You can do it.
We believe in you.
In the maze, she's running around the maze screaming still. She's still got her active scream up. Where is her character sheet? Give me a second. Will the Banshee... So many tabs open. There she is. Oh.
You're the pretty one, not the smart one.
Why did they dumpster her in?
Because she gets bardic knowledge.
I didn't mean to brag, but I would have been out by now.
It's to check so her good hope applies.
Yep.
19.
Oh, she's got a mythic point to spend?
No, she has a bard spell. Give me a second.
Well, it's a full round action.
No, there's some things that she could drop her bard song to do.
Ahmed, you're still loud in your house.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn it.
I have to read.
Moment of inspiration or something?
No,
Timely
it's
inspiration?
the 6th level one. Brilliant inspiration.
Or 6th level spell should give you, should be something you can do. For +1.
Oh, this is. You target one living creature. Can you brilliant inspiration yourself? You open a link between your mind and subject mind, giving advice and encouragement. Each time they roll an attack roll. She should have done that with her banshees. Okay. Because she still technically had 2 bard songs up, right? She had her Inspire bard song, and her countering of Barnabas's bard song was ticking down.
Yeah.
Which one is the flourish?
Moment. It's
Moment of greatness, maybe?
moment of inspiration. Something like that. Moment of inspiration. I want to say it's called that. Moment of greatness, Bard 1. It's a morale bonus.
You double your morale bonus.
No, that's not it. It is. It's not on. It's the spell that Capra didn't take because everybody.
No, she'll expend her moment of greatness. She had low-level spells still running from the buffeting. She was sitting there buffing while you guys were. So her morale bonus of +2 gets doubled to +4, and she gets 21. Okay, so she makes her way out of the maze spell.
Okay. Hey, look, there's no shield.
And now there's a bunch of ready actions. All right, so ready to action. Brenos goes first. What are you doing, Brenos?
Brenos is. I'm making it really loud.
Oh.
Like really, really loud. Brenos is going to hit her so hard.
Her whale is back.
Okay. I have a +51 to hit because I've got friends. So don't roll 1. It's not a 1.
Okay.
All right. She needs to make a will save or die.
Don't roll a 1.
Voted from existence. Come on, lady.
The dice love us today.
The holy hammer disrupts her soul, and bye-bye.
That was amazing.
The Day-Hope hammer of disruption just goes right into her face, and you're like holding it there as she reappears and recorporates as much as an incorporeal creature does. And it's inside her, and she's like, boom! And a bunch of little like streaks of undead energy go flying like fireworks across the entirety of Rest, and it's almost like the area of Rest has let out a deep sigh itself. Like you've destroyed something that has been here corrupting the land for a very long time. There are a couple of ghostly items that do fall off into the water, including
this is a mythic creature, isn't it?
No.
No.
It
didn't do anything mythic. It was just
powerful.
She was CR 22 though.
She was a legendary creature.
Okay, the things that fell off of her include a pair of bracers, a pair of goggles, No, sorry, a pair of bracers and a diadem, like a headband.
Yeah.
The goggles are on something else.
Ooh. Is everybody all right down there? I expected there to be more splashing in the water.
It's like you knew where she was going to reappear. You were holding the hammer out. And as you were like winding up to swing, she was like caught on the hammer, and you just started waving it around. Yeah. She is no more. Now, Sunny asked an interesting question beforehand. Do they rejuvenate?
Yeah.
Knowledge, religion.
Barnabas knows that regular banshees don't.
Most don't.
But regular banshees also don't spawn.
That being said, let's make it quick.
Regular banshees respect silence. You know, the laws of magic and that sort of thing.
No, they don't. Go ahead and read the Banshee Wail. Any silent spell, 3rd level or less, their wail goes right through.
Oh, I have heightened. I could have just fixed that.
Duma.
Barnabas, you should tell me these things in the future.
I thought you knew.
No, I didn't know.
You're very smart.
The classic smart person problem of like, how did you not know this? Okay, the wailing is done and things are quiet. You still feel that something's watching you.
Do you have a name? Gem Dragon? Hello?
There's a slight, like, squeak of the two planes.
Before anything else happens, let's just get you to the observatory. Like, make some contact and see how you feel.
I really need to be we really need to go to the observatory.
Let's just get that done with, shall we?
All right, so the party's collecting in the ruin somewhere?
Yeah.
Or?
Yep.
Okay, Sonny, you're in a blasted ruin. You still feel you need to get to the observatory.
This isn't the observatory.
All right.
Agony fished the items out of the water. And
Perhaps the observatory is the plane that dragon's trying to get out of.
What? Is there a key to your pocket dimension, Mr. Dragon, so that we can come join you in the observatory?
So that we may bring you the Banshees of Rhest.
And complete it. It's broken currently.
What kind of plane does it have? Maybe there's a rod for it here somewhere. We can look for it. Cog's gonna start looking for rods.
Wait, do we mean complete it, or is he like waving the sword around a little bit like, complete it?
if you stop running away from me, I'll be able to cast a spell on you next time, says Agony to Brenos.
What spell were we looking for?
Legendary proportions.
Brenos,
Hey?
why did you use the hammer in this particular battle?
Because this is the one that he used to kill undead. It is a hammer. It's the Day Hope hammer. It destroys undead.
Very well. Just know that I can switch enchantments on weapons temporarily if you would prefer to use the sword.
The sword growls.
Let's hear it out.
No, sword's growling as in like, yeah. It was like, it wants to be used.
Yeah.
Fucking casters. It's like shaking his fist. You guys kicking stones.
The sad thing is, the fight ended in the water.
Yeah. Don't worry. And all of you guys died. I had a barrel of holy water and a bunch of ghost salt to rub it in there.
Don't worry, we're talking with the dragon now.
What dragon?
Well, it's in another dimension.
Of course it is. Of course it is. I'd ask which way, but I know by now you're gonna give me some fancy pants kind of answer.
You've got green on you.
It's slime. It's
Yeah. I remember, I got no sense of smell. I remember what dead seaweed smelled like. That's what you guys gotta live with.
all right. Let's find where this dragon is. Find the key. Find the portal. Something.
Brenos is currently standing there holding the hammer of the Mordensamen and the draconic blade in his hands, just in this triumphant pose. Like he's just giving himself a good old moment. like a Conan movie poster. Striking a pose on a ruin.
Am I supposed to draw you right now? Or...
Oh, wouldn't mind.
Maybe later.
You bastard. Did I hear one of you say that crazy whaling lady is gonna come back?
Very potentially. We should find her body. Because it might have a key to allow us to shift into the observatory.
Agreed.
You hear the warping and twisting again.
Show me.
The Fossey? Only if you agreed to be nice. You know, we're all on the same team, don't you know?
Okay, give me a diplomacy check, Sonny.
All right. I am Sonny. Look at me, I'm a friendly little Batman. Batman.
Who has sea invisibility up?
Barnabas does. Quintessa does.
Sonny?
Fargrim Cog.
Yep.
I imagine.
Okay.
Sonny does.
You actually see a face, like, trying to push through. Like, this pocket dimension's very close, Barnabas. Somebody made it, like...
It's like a rope trick or not even?
Yeah, it is very, very close. You're guessing coterminous with the prime material plane in this direct spot.
Shadow, maybe?
No, it's the fact that you're seeing a draconic face trying to poke through, you think that it's in the ethereal. It's a pocket dimension that for some reason they didn't want completely separate. They wanted it slightly overlapping with this place for whatever reason. And you guys actually see the dragon face trying to push through the tenuous barrier as it's looking at Sonny.
Well, we've got a barrier.
So Sonny got a 33 on his diplomacy check.
Okay. I'm checking the size of this thing. It's huge.
And if he's not hostile towards Sonny, which he might have been,
You've got his crank. He wants it.
but he's got my crank, and I want it too.
So you turned into Sonny.
Yep. And then I'll start pulling out the fascia.
Do I know you?
I don't know. I am Sonny of Volcanica. I'm not very old, so... But...
I have a letter for you.
Funny, it's not for me.
Is it written in Alphasian?
Don't know. Some magical language. It's for you. I'll give it to you for the Farsia. They took it from me.
Only if
Like he has to force his face against the barrier to speak, and then he actually retracts. Are any of you trying to peer into the ethereal plane?
Barnabas is.
So yeah.
Barnabas will cast True Seeing. That allows you to see ethereal creatures, does it not?
Oh, both. So does see invisibility.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Barnabas has
invisibility.
much better sight. This creature is. Give me a second. I've got a separate map that I need to make player visible. You're looking inside of a building that is intact on a different plane. And the dragon is there.
Huh.
You can see some complicated devices that are moving. There are lights. It's ornate. There's some steam coming out of the wall. Quite clearly in Volcane? No, Elvish? It says place orb, and there's an arrow that goes into a tube. And then the dragon itself is fretting and kind of running back and forth and like trying to push his face through the planar barrier to have a conversation with you guys. This is side view.
Yep.
And there's the dragon.
I will make the trade if you allow me to use the fascia when needed.
Yes. I will use the fascia.
We will use the fascia.
What was your diplomacy?
33.
Sense motive on the dragon.
He's willing to make the trade for the letter and the farseer. And give me a sense motive, Barnabas.
64.
Sonny is very likable, but he's not really good at negotiation. You're pretty sure this dragon would give up way more than just a letter for the farseer.
In the telepathic bond, more, ask for more. He's very desperate. Ask for more. He has treasures. He has magics. Things we can use.
What more could we possibly want? I mean, the Farseer's on the other side.
Barnabas, there's a fully standing structure. As you're like inside the structure looking at it, there are hallways that lead basically left and right on the two-dimensional map.
We would also like access to the observatory on the ethereal plane.
I am stuck here.
Wouldn't it be nice to have friends?
Bring the Farseer to me. Find an elven key. The Farseer. It is your key. Come here, I'll be waiting for you.
And
Is he going to kill us? Sense motive.
Brenos is going
yeah,
to...
this creature is completely dominated by the artifact.
magic. Yep.
And dragons live a long time. Who knows how long it's been staring at the incomplete or through the complete artifact before it was quote unquote stolen. And he's half mad. It will require magic to repair his madness.
Brenos is going to consult his Zaktan. Sorry, I think it's Zato.
Zateo, yeah.
Zateo to do. I'm not certain where we are with the gem dragons, particularly the mad guy, the mad Vray.
What kind of gem dragon is it?
Looks kind of blue, maybe a sapphire. I don't know.
Barnabas quickly.
Crystal.
It's a
Crystal
crystal
one.
dragon. Crystal dragons are generally good-natured, although they are highly vain.
Vain dragon, no way.
It seems to be a theme of like everything in this particular adventure.
Any perceived insult against crystal dragons, against its appearance, are all but assured to send a crystal dragon into a rage. They are chaotic and good normally. This one is acting very erratic. They prefer underground lairs and can often go decades or centuries without emerging from their extensive cavern lairs to the surface world. Apparently this one has made this strange structure on a coterminous pocket dimension of elven and strange magical design, his lair. They are, even without artifacts, they are exacting and obsessive compulsive.
Oh, they got the OCDs.
Got the OCD, and then he got the...
Their personalities mirroring the precise and ordered nature of the facets of their own scales. They like well-ordered places, strangely enough, as chaotic creatures.
I am the chaotic good dragon of OCD. I imagine
the classic sprawl of a dragon's hoard is shameful. Like, everything's got to be neat.
All the coins are in straight columns and
little coin forts.
It's going back and forth. It's having a little fit. It looks excited. It's going to say whatever you guys want to hear, but it's now told you how to come.
You wouldn't happen to be able to produce a freedom spell, would you?
If I could, I would have left here when they stole it from me.
Oh, I'll take that as a no then.
Come here, and I'll show you I'll show you the wonders of the observatory.
You'll teach me how to use the artifact.
Oh yes, I need someone to polish the lenses. Only one of you come.
Alright, so here's the thing. If only one of us is coming, it's me. And we're having that kind of discussion.
Send that one. Send him to his doom. I will not have anything else taken from here.
Easy, old lustrous crystal dragon. Certainly we can come to an accord with such a wise and intelligent creature such as yourself.
You are strong to defeat the wailing elves that have lost their way. It is only their singing have I had to keep me sane.
Okay, there's
in the telepathic bond,
yeah.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, Barnabas is like, yep, that's it.
Barnabas is like, oh yeah, they're immune to sonic things. This thing would have just like laughed at the.
Oh yeah, actually, sonic things don't affect these creatures.
You know a lot, don't you, man in hat?
I've been called smart by some.
Not so smart. You wear the purple gem. You are greed.
Yeah.
You cannot have it. Give it to me now. It has been so long since I've stared at the wonders of the cosmos.
Well, perhaps you could just point us towards the Elven Key and we can get...
I told you already the rest. The Farseer is your way in.
We'll be there in a second. All right, huddle. Brain huddle.
Okay, yeah, brain huddle.
We're going in, right?
Yeah, we're going in.
You
we're
only said one, and if one of us is going in, I'll go in. Take care of them.
No, we'll all go in. Hopefully. Stay in physical contact.
Well, we're not all going in.
Only 8 will be able to go in.
Right, says Agony.
All right, so...
It doesn't matter. How big, does it matter how big you are before you go in?
Nah.
All right, here you
go. So, is Greater Heroism still going? Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, your minutes per levels are still going. This didn't take very long, although you did chat back and forth for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, the round per levels are probably down.
Round per levels are down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Legendary blessings of Tiamat. He says almost like he knows it's gonna annoy you.
He's grinding gears. I have come to grind gears and save my fuck yous.
Legendary proportions.
Branus will cast the Mythic Keen on his sword. just in case the dragon's not the talkative sword.
Barnabas will cast Heroic Fortune on him.
I can see you.
This is just to make so polite, isn't it?
Alright, legendary proportions, you're basically large, I think. Large?
Yep. Legendary.
Height doubles and weight increases by a factor of 8. Wow, okay, they increase size category. Wow. Okay, there we go.
6 strength, 4 con, 6 natural armor, and 10 DR. It is well, I guess it is a 7th circle wizard spell. It is so much better than the Righteous Might.
Yep.
That's really good. Yeah, that's why Desaad uses it like all the time.
Okay. Okay.
Agony casts one on himself.
What energy type do they breathe?
Give me a knowledge check, because you guys are
They like fucking slashing or some shit like that. It's annoying.
give me your knowledge arcana.
Sure. 72.
Okay. Crystal dragons, at a certain age, their crystal scales end up reflecting rays back at their source.
Okay, don't shoot any rays at it. They'll come back at you.
They've got pretty good SR. Their breath weapons are cones of sonic.
We already got resist Sonic up.
We'll put protection from Sonic on him as well.
They are minor spellcasters. Like this one, you might not have just had the way to get out. Tremor sense. They're very sensitive creatures to sound, even though they're immune to sonic.
Okay.
Barnabas is sharing all of this with you.
And their claws and natural attacks are very, very sharp.
Like keen or whatever.
Yeah, they
Improved crit range.
are razor sharp. They are earth subtype dragons.
Maybe we'll spend a mythic point when we stone skin our little friend.
Who's your little friend?
Brenos.
Browns already has DR adamantine from the legendary.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so he's going to turn back into a bat. I know. Did you want to keep? I don't want to be the thing. So he's going to turn into a bat with the Farseer out, so it can be used as. Actually, I can cast spells using anything on me as a focus, so I can plane shift as a bat without the Farseer out.
Correct.
So I'm going to stay as a bat. I'm going to turn back into the bat.
Where is it? Where is it?
We need to make certain that don't worry, we're coming. Be very, very friendly.
We'll put a true seeing on Brenos as well, so there's no.
Only one of you. Only the little man.
So true seeing Brenos.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the observatory runes. So Sunny and the 2 dragon men, and who else wants to come in?
Oh, Cog's going.
Just Sunny.
Cog over.
Okay, so as he walks, he cast a bunch of spells. He's going to cast a few on himself.
I would like to in the telepathic bond. I would like to take him alive. So try not to kill him. All right. For the menagerie.
Okay, Barnabas is I think Sunny's in the separate one. To Brenos. Yeah, Sunny says he'd prefer you not kill him. I say don't take any chances.
Wait, what the fuck are you
Very
guys doing?
easier than Sunny.
You guys are all doing that mind thing again, aren't you?
Barnabas just turns around like, shh, we're talking.
So is Eamon coming? Like, Mark, what do you got coming into the?
Oh, Eamon will come in. Yeah.
Eamon's coming in.
Yeah.
Okay. Sonny will ride Eamon.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's up to 8. So I don't know who else wants to.
Quintessa will go. She'll play the dragon.
Okay. All right. Everybody, remember, we want to take him alive. so that we can turn him into like a shiny little something or other, butterfly or something similar, like a peacock maybe.
Sure, we'll see.
Is
Quintessa will
Thogrim
read
staying
up.
behind, or is he going in?
No, if you've got Barnabas, Lake, and Widget on their own outside.
Where's Widget? Widget's up on the wall there.
A bit of
Widget's just creeping up on the wall like the Batman.
no, Thogrim's not going to leave these. He only sees Barnabas and Slake. He's not going to leave them on their own.
Yep.
I'll stay here with you guys.
Yeah, Barnabas has no desire to fight a dragon in a confined space.
No, it's a terrible idea. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Let's go quest our way through. Okay, we're plane shifting that group. Sonny's the plane shifter.
All right. The plane shift doesn't arrive where the dragon is. It arrives in a
Random location in the building, basically.
Yep. There is an odd-looking room with all sorts of whirring and machine components moving. There's electricity kind of sparking off of this moving orb, and there's something that's touching it that's gathering some of the electricity.
Does this still feel like it's on Volcanica for Sunny?
Sunny feels like it is effectively the closest you can be while on another plane. It's like a rope trick. A rope trick was a
rope trick. Okay, he's still like. Would this isolate him from the tremors of the being of Volcanic or the essence of Volcanic? It would be like the long-term question. But first, we need to have negotiations with this dragon.
Yeah, you can hear the dragon in like there's some bronze doors. You can see all sorts of like mad scribblings that are tacked to the wall. It looks like somebody was doing something with engineering, and then you could see some like artwork along the walls, like crafting. It looks like one of the constellations.
Scorpio or something.
Yeah. There are windows in these doors that lead out, and you could see like it's nighttime in this place.
It's not nighttime on the other plane.
Nope.
Interesting. Gog likey.
And this machine is in full whirring, kind of spinning. There's energy. There's steam coming out of pipes. This might take a bit more than just a casual glance to figure out the purpose of it. Everything is well lit here. Like, there are these little crystal panels along the walls and the ceiling where light is emanating from. Kind of like a really well lit magical lighting.
Okay, Brennus is going to bane his sword against dragons.
There you are.
Initiative.
Now you're going to sit down and shut up.
All right. ERC was the name of the dragon. There was no way you could have.
He's so irksome. Enormous. No, that's wrong.
It's just a. He is a. Barnabas, a mature. No. He's an ancient crystal dragon.
Ancient, I say he doesn't last the round. It's going in.
There you are.
And let me get some initiatives.
Here we are.
Just remember, we can bring him back to life after we kill him.
It's true.
Cortessa's. I remember Cortessa not liking the fact that they were thinking about bringing dragons back to life. Like, why?
Well, this is a goodly dragon, at least. Theoretically.
Yes, at least this isn't a murdering rampage dragon. Like, if it gets cured of its insanity, it might even be an
It's
ally.
a heal spell. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Just sit there and get healed.
Yep. I know they're supposed to be neutral, so I don't quite get the entry where it's chaotic good and then they're supposed to be neutral. So I'm going to say they're chaotic neutral with good tendencies, and just the craziness ends up pulling them back down to chaotic neutral. Thogrim and Howie not here. Cog is here.
So they
two
said
sets
a
of
heal
doors.
spell.
Oh, and we don't have a bard song because we don't have a bard.
Yep.
Wait, can we see him, or is this?
No, you hear him in the other room. When Brenos went like banging on his sword, he went, "There you are," and we're now in initiative.
I think I made it mad.
There's like whirring and kind of like electricity sparking in this room, which is creating a bit of noise. But Brenos,
How many actions does it take for me to cast heal on another target from my cloak?
I think it would be a standard because they have to. It's a move when other people grab it. Give me a second. It might be a move.
You might to make it an attack. It's probably a standard.
An ally can grab the edge of your robe to gain the benefit of a heal spell as a move. So if they're next to you, you have to make them grab it.
Can I just do it for them? Do it on them?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Prior to entering, Quintessa's got another communal protection from energy. Should do that for Sonic for everyone who's going in.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
those were already still running.
No, this is protection from energy. Not
I
resist.
see.
Oh, they got one more one up. All right.
Will my hopping work here?
I don't know. We should fix the Fascia. Actually, does Sonny feel better now that he's here?
Cog's going to aim for 10 feet behind the doors.
You want to find where the Farseer goes.
The Fascia isn't in this room. Oh, it doesn't.
Okay, these doors don't have windows in them that you can see through. You just
Cog's
hear
going to be 5 feet behind the door to assess where he is. That's the first jump, or the part of the first movement.
Right here?
After the door.
Do you need line of sight?
No, it's a dimension door.
Okay. So you end up on the other side of the door, and there's another door.
Okay,
You're in a
I'll
little
continue
hallway.
another 5 feet.
Okay, now you can see him.
Okay, then I'll hop to this side and then the other side. So let's see. There's one here. Actually, ignore that. Let's put this guy here. Put one here.
They caught you, elf.
This won't hurt. He'll go behind him and try to use the...
How dare you strike your betters?
touch attack, I guess?
You need to learn to watch his mouth.
Touch attack?
Or, I don't know. How do you want
to
to
hit him with the healing cloak?
I'm trying to hit him with the
Oh,
cloak.
you're trying to heal him. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't want to... He doesn't want to be touched.
Is he flat-footed?
Technically, yes.
Then I don't like his odds.
From the barbershop. And he's a dragon. And it's a touch.
Oh, you're trying to cure his insanity. Look at you being all nice.
See? Not everybody is.
And then we'll kill him.
Cog is like, some days he's at 1 and some days he's at 0.
I know,
It's
I
like-
know. Some days it's, I'm going to preserve all life, and other days it's like, I'm stooping to pick up all the gear after
All right,
the
so
red
you-
mist is...
You end up touching him if you don't roll a 1 with your attack roll. Like he's got a touch AC of 8.
Oh. Touch.
Cool. Touche.
He does have SR. Now,
Sorry. Because he doesn't want the
he
spell.
doesn't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to cure you. This won't hurt.
I'm trying to cure you. This won't hurt.
Yep. Let me roll his spellcraft check. He probably
Does he
makes it.
recognize?
Oh. He is a smart old man.
Okay, and then let me see. 50-50 does his insanity let him have this happen. So 1, he's like, no. 2, he just stands there.
That is it. Make me more.
Easy.
What?
There's no need for fighting. I think he's stable now. Greetings, my name's Cog. My friends are in the other room and they shall be approaching. I'll inform them that you're no longer threatening. That's correct.
He wraps his wings around him like a cloak.
That will be fine.
He's trying to
Right.
regain his senses before he has visitors.
Thank you.
Annie, where's his dragon ass?
Cog comes up with his hands.
The door. It's murder time.
Cog puts his arms up. It's like, it's fine. I've cast a healing on him. There's no need for violence.
Wait. I've been trapped here for a long time. Tell me you have a way back to Volcanica.
Yes, of course. That's
Or a
why
way out anywhere.
What can you tell us about this place?
You're in the observatory of Rest.
Sonny, what are you doing? We'll play to the end of the round.
We are going to. We need to open the doors. How do the doors open? Cog did the little hippity hop work.
Yes. Our dragons are very friendly, so no need for combat. The hop does work.
All right. So Sonny, I'm just gonna double check here.
Oh, Cog would still remain actually over here.
Yep.
And the image was here, just in case that one failed.
The elves made a wondrous place. With the help of dragons, of course.
Sonny is going to dimension door the party because he can get 6 creatures plus himself.
Okay. Including big boys.
He included the big boys, the biggins, each of them count as 2. Boop.
Cog puts it, there's no need for combat, no need for violence.
Ellie, now you better be nice to Sonny.
Widget's not here. The crystal dragon goes defensive when he sees Agony and fucking Brenos waving around a sword that's growling and draconic.
Welcome to my lair.
Hello. Are you feeling better?
Yes. The desire to look into the Farseer is no longer here. It has been a long time since someone has come and taken it away.
Wait, who took it away?
I do miss it, but not as much anymore. One should be careful. That artifact is all-consuming.
Yes.
Are you taking any of this in, Sonny?
Yes. The artifact is here.
She just kind of does that thing where she looks at her feet, looks at everyone else. No one else is going to say anything. Okay.
We'll figure it out. All right, first, okay, so are we good now? With the...
Cog puts his thumbs up.
I mean, I'm all ready to go.
Seems like always.
You have the Farseer with you, but I do not see it. How did you come? Did you have one of the Observer's keys? You seem to know where you were headed.
No, I did not. I don't have one of the Observer's keys. So we are indeed friendly. Sonny's going to go right up to the... And this is going to make Brenos like...
Yep.
Just gonna... Whoa. Sonny's going to come right up to him.
Okay,
So
the dragon holds out a claw.
Okay, Sonny will land on the claw. Hello.
You are Sunny.
Yes, Sonny of Volcanica. If you put me down, I can retrieve the Farseer.
Ah, a nickname?
Aren't all names kind of nicknames?
No, they're not.
I found a letter.
Sonny the man himself will pop out. we'll turn into Sunny. We access his extra-dimensional spaces. Hello. Hello. Pleasure to meet you. We should complete the Farseer.
Yes. This one also is... You've used the Farseer.
Yes, I've been using it to monitor Imulga Mons. The volcano erupted and a new god is being birthed there. A spawn of Tiamat. Colonel Mac died.
Gurtlemak died.
Yes.
I have been forced to stare at the skies without the benefit of the Farseer for far too long. You see, the elves, with the help of dragons, of course, created this place so they may observe the heavens even when it was daylight outside.
As mighty as dragons are, thumbs are useful.
Yes. We do have claw-like thumbs. Something has interrupted the skies some time ago, recently. The dust that surrounds Volcanica is also here. We are too close. I have not been able to see the stars fully.
The dust that surrounds Volcanica came from Imulga Mons and the death of Kurtlemak.
It hides the secrets.
Well,
it hides the sky.
Do you have a name? I am Sunny, or at least that's my nickname as far as I know. I'm 3. Well, almost 3.
Erdiak Rebex Crystalor.
Erdiak Rebex Crystalor. Erdiak Rejects Crystalor. There's no way that this is spelled correctly.
No, and you got a few of the letters wrong. Erdiak.
Erdiak. It was like, if we're going on a per letter thing, I got like 60% of the letters right. I even spelled Crystalor wrong. Gem Dragon.
Do you have the capability, Metal Elf, to heal your friend? His mind will be obsessed with this place. Even more so when he completes the design.
Well, if it's the same type of spell, it should work. But he's been using it for a while.
Perhaps we should let him see for himself.
I should complete the Farseer.
The
The Farseer
dust.
is a terribly useful artifact. We used it to witness the death of a demigod on the realm.
The dust. It is in the atmosphere. It blocks the stars, all but the brightest.
What's wrong with Atlas's sphere?
What?
What have giants got to do with this? The Atlas sphere.
The atmosphere. One word.
Talking gibberish.
No, there is much knowledge about astrology, astronomy. We are on Volcanica. This system is for dragons, after all.
It is.
Even the very planets were named after them, didn't you know?
I have a question, actually. Have
Likely.
You been trapped in... Were you here for the Great Draco Purge, or no? Where the Imperium of Man kind of got obsessive with the hunting.
Oh, excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Yeah. Dragon ages. I think ancient means he was a baby. He's just a wee baby.
Them with their guns, and their tanks, and their bombs, and their guns, and their bombs.
I was the generation hatched after the fighting had stopped. My parents survived.
They must be worried sick.
That was a long time ago, even for dragons.
All right, Arabics, Eridek, lead the way.
You wish to see this place, then?
Of course. He said most agreeably.
He looks at Agony and Brenos.
I am not sure.
And then I guess Haman.
I am not sure the elves would appreciate having their secrets spewed to dwarves, chromatics, and tieflings.
Alright, so just so you know, we'll wait here. We can teleport to Sonny and beat your ass if things get untowards. Cog is a dwarf, or Cog is an elf. You two will go, and if there's any sort of problem, we're gonna fix the problem. Understand?
That hole in the wall beside you, do not put anything in it that you wish to see again.
It consumes it.
This is the worst. Alright, so what... After 5 minutes of us in here, we need to figure out what we randomly chucked in the hole to see what would happen.
Let me check my character sheet.
You get the sense that there's like pressure behind the walls, and this place might be like one big mechanical building cog. Like there's something like there's a thrum to it, like there's an engine. These lights on the walls are actually, they're stylized, but you think they measure like how full something is.
Would you happen to have the schematics, or know where they are, for how this place has been built?
No, unfortunately, the architects of Rest are no longer amongst the living. They have taken their secrets to their grave and to their gods. You are elven.
Yes.
But you are metal.
My soul resides in a gem, and I was given this form to continue my journey.
I see. This place is not good for you. I will escort all of you up to the Observer's Hall. There are seats made for men. For elves.
He bows.
Come this way. The lifts are over here.
I guess we follow.
Yep.
Okay. He seems nice.
He opens some doors. Hey, Supa, thanks for the raid. Welcome to the channel. Let us know if you have any questions. He pushes his way through a couple of bronze doors.
Oh. You are Sunny.
Yes.
You may push the button. The one with the arrow that points up.
Oh, I thought it was an umbrella.
Okay, you push the button, it lights up.
Umbrellas.
You can hear some whirring,
sky.
and then there's some there's a light that goes from one of the things above the doorway down. You're pretty sure it's counting down. It ends up on. It's a British system, so it ends up on.
Something that says like L or
It says
M.
G.
G.
G for ground. There's a B, a G, and then an Elvish 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, and it doesn't go B, G, and then 2, 3, 4?
No, that's the American system where they
Okay,
count
yeah.
they count the ground floor as
Yeah.
1. Yeah, no, the elves are more closer to British. Yeah, there's a ding. There's a ding, and these doors glide open, and there's a large square room that is inside of it.
Look, it's a
Into the
private
lift.
rope trick. So go in.
Yeah, we get in.
I'm gonna.
How big are we talking here?
Yeah, this got a huge and two large
Yeah,
characters.
you might have to. Agony will dismiss his legendary proportions. The crystal dragon does have to.
Excuse me.
He's forcing his way into the lift. You're all very, very close to the dragon as he gets into the lift. You do see that there are the same indicators above the door are in little button form.
You may push the button for number 1.
Which one are we currently on?
Are these in Elvish?
These are in Elvish, yeah.
Elvish script?
Yep.
Which one are we currently on?
We're currently on G.
There's a basement. This is not.
So G 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. There's B, G 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, you push it. The doors close nicely, and you guys end up taking an awkward lift ride up a floor.
Is there a tiny bard hidden inside the wall?
Is there awesome music?
It's not the hellish muzak. It's more like a crystalline ambient.
That sound makes one to pee.
I had to change the sound. It was driving me a little crazy. This way.
He crawls out of the lift. Trying
And the
not-
telepathic bond. Right. It was the sound driving him crazy.
I think it was probably the artifact.
The dragon pushes his way through another set of bronze doors. It's like he's really used to doing it, and he can get through the bronze doors quickly.
We are in the dayometer room. It measures day and the phases of the moon on Volcanica.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Kind of looks like that one chamber in the dwarf modern temple, although more gnomey.
It
Who
is.
thought elves were so gnomish?
They required much calculations to make sure that this remained accurate across the centuries. I do not have the schematics that describe those calculations. I only have the operator's manual.
I wonder how the elves did this.
The Elves of Rest are gone. The Banshee is their dirge song. She will return.
Yeah, we need to find her form so that she doesn't. We need to put her to rest permanently.
Thanks, Supa.
Ediac, question for you. Have you heard of the oh god, their name just fell out of my brain. Oh god, the dudes that I was training with.
The Githari?
Have you heard of the Githari and the Githyanki before?
I have heard of them.
Is that
I have never met any.
This observatory, more mechanical, less magical, reminds me of one that the
Oh, it is highly
Githari.
magical. They created a pocket dimension so that the mechanics could very well reflect the required complexity to have such precision. On the prime material, it'd be the other way around.
A different type of magic.
So they modified this plane to make precision the default state of matter.
At least for their construct, yes. It also has some very interesting things going on outside.
Is this pocket plane enough? It's like a rope trick, so the communication, like the sending or the telepathic bond, it doesn't. Or sending might work, but telepathic bond doesn't.
Telepathic bond doesn't. It's still a separate dimension.
Well,
Sonny feels at least like he'd still want to go back to Volcanica once in a while, but that's like to take a smoke and take a pee and then run back here for the Banshees of Rhest.
Go for a sandwich, you know.
yeah. He wouldn't like
once a month or so.
The crystal dragon pushes his way through another set of doors at the end of this room. There are moving parts here that perhaps the electricity, the lightning from the other room is powering, although you don't know how. You enter into a beautiful hall that has got all sorts of books and objects and things that the dragon has put out on the table. He stops for a moment, like he's almost hesitating, like he doesn't know if he wants you in here. One of his wings goes out to block your further progress into the room.
This is my horde. You will be respectful of the things here.
Of course.
Okay, he goes around like tidying, like you do in your apartment right before you have guests coming over and you weren't expecting them.
I have a dirty mug.
Yep. And it just goes here and it goes in. He wipes up some of the dust. He casts a few cantrips and makes it smell more lemony in the room. There's beautiful lights here. They're buzzing a little bit, like there's ever so slight buzzing noise. And you do see some magical objects on the table, including a set of goggles, a staff that looks like it's half melted, a crystal, a scepter, and a ton of books, and celestial charts and lore. He does go over to a scroll tube. The scroll tube looks like it is made from metal.
Sonny will take it.
You are Sonny, right?
Yes.
This was here. I do not know how it got here, but it arrived for you quite some time ago.
Interesting. Sonny will check the scroll tube.
How old are you, Sonny?
It's plain.
So Sonny is currently 2 years and 3 months and a week.
Would you say 2 years and a bit? Would you say that's how long ago it arrived?
Time more recent than not, yes. I was still in the throes of anger.
You are a mystery, Sonny.
You're an open clock.
It had a mage sigil. I broke the seal when I wanted to know what was inside.
No,
What did the mage sigil look like?
I don't know. I knew it, and then I could not remember.
Perhaps sheer memory might work if you allow it.
Sounds familiar.
Forgettable face, forgettable seals. You know, that sort of thing. Sonny will take a look inside. He's not like mad or anything. He's not miffed that somebody looked through his mail.
Yeah, there's a single piece of parchment. Interesting. And it says it's written in arcane.
Ooh, this language is arcane. It's a lovely little language.
It's also written in your handwriting.
Oh. I'm familiar with a note to self.
Dear Sonny of the Orchard, the skies hold many secrets. Seek the astrologer on the sister world of Tarak. He gave his life for his craft and the ability to see that which living eyes cannot. The Sundalian. Here, I could paste it somewhere.
I was, yeah.
Crossover!
Correspondence divinations. There we go. I'll just add.
Oh yeah.
Strange letter to Sunny.
No,
It would be-
yourself.
Would be a shame if our characters start bleeding each other for Mythic.
Oh, your character goes first.
It does not mean much to me. I am an astrologer.
Sunny's going to. Mind if I borrow this piece of parchment here?
I actually changed astrologer to astronomer. I might have just seek the astronomer.
Astrology is the magic behind the constellations, portents in the clouds. Astronomy is the movements of such things, the essence of the things out in the sky. I believe the elves were both.
Sunny is going to write out the note, like
Okay.
write out a copy of the note, noting how it looks really similar. Does the signature for the Sundalian even look the same, or does that look different?
You make your S's and your U's the same, and your N's.
Huh. Isn't that peculiar?
The Sundalian in... You speak Alphasian, right?
Yep.
The word roughly means outcast.
Huh. And the astronomer on the sister world of Tarak. So what is the sister world of Tarak? Ruak, right? It's Ruak Tarak? So it'd be Ruak. Or am I...
What's the name of the gladiator world?
Tarak.
It's... isn't it Ruak?
The sister world, Tarak.
Yep.
The sister world of Tarak. Okay, yeah. Yes. Okay, I understand. Well, no, because it says, seek the astronomer on the sister world of Tarak.
Oh, I see. You're thinking
Now,
of like
does
the
this
sister of
mean-
Steve. Yes,
Yeah.
I got you.
Is it the sister of the world? Is the sister world is Tarak, or is the sister world like Tarak's sister world, as in the
Tarak is the sister world.
Yes.
Interesting. This is very interesting. I feel like I should be putting together the Faucia, but this is very interesting. This is quite peculiar.
I don't know if anyone's poking around through the objects. Like, he's letting you look at them, but he's like eyeing if you're taking any
Sonny
here.
will, so he had goggles, you said?
Yeah, they're goggles.
Sonny will just take a quick peek at the goggles. Just because, they're used to see things.
Okay, the goggles have a slight draconic style to them.
Okay.
And their lenses are like super green.
Okay, I'll attempt to identify them.
Okay, your spellcraft's probably through the roof.
Yep, plus 35. Well, plus 39 right now.
Okay, they're called the Eyes of Sardis. Primary, they allow you to see through magical normal fogs, mists, and similar obscurement.
That's awesome.
And then once per day, they are free thinker, as in once per day, when you fail a saving throw against a mind-affecting effect, you can re-roll the save and take the second result.
Nice.
For some reason, you feel like whoever the crafter was concerned about mind spells.
Being tricked.
Yeah, and they're kind of crystalline in a way.
Do you mind if I borrow these?
You have problems with mind casters, do you?
Well, there's a fog that surrounds Volcanica. This should be able to see through it.
I have, to be honest, never tried.
He nods.